Hello everybody, it's layout number 2. Well, actually it's layout number 3, but apparently my camera didn't record number 2, so whatever. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to do a circular design in the center of this page. Yeah, never done that before. So anyway, I'm going to start with this paper. It's from the Love Notes by We Are Memory Keepers, and I'm going to go with that sort of a ledger paper design, which I thought is really nice. So what I've done all last night was cut out sort of leaves. Yeah, not just leaves, like little springs. So I'm going to start with gesso the page and sort of add more texture to it. And here you can see I took the green leaves that I've cut out of the Prima paper. Then I'm going to use my glossy accent and this really lovely glitter called Mint by, whoops, by Be Confetti Maggie Holmes. So I'm going to add this sort of veins on these little springs with that glitter on this sort of green flourish spring thingy. Yep, that is a technical word. You can look it up. Not really. So anyway, I'm just going to sprinkle that on all of them, and I love how that turned out. It is so pretty, if I can say so myself. If you have a silhouette or like a die cutting machine, I suggest you do that to cut out these leaves, because cutting out them by hand, I did a lot of them. It is like a pain in the ass, but I sort of like that kind of stuff sometimes, doing that kind of really, it's sort of mindless meditation status on it, I think. I really love it, but not on every layout. And I really wished I did had one of those silhouettes, so just so you know. But really happy with how they turned out. I think they're really cute. My title is going to be Happy, so I just took this, you recognize it from the layout I worked on before. I tried to make it work, but I didn't. So I'm just going to use the word happy on this layout, and I'm going to save the day for another layout, which is sort of one of the final pages I do. So the page here, it buckled a lot, and I have some real trouble with it. But hey, that's the price you gotta pay for making a cute layout, you know? So the gesso, you can see I put it on thicker in some places and not so thick in others. I didn't want it smooth. I really wanted the gesso to act as a texture, um, and sort of make it more blending. I don't know. Here you can see the other springs. I used black paper. I used black with white polka dots. I also used this scrap paper from the confetti, the sort of white paper with mint big dots and tiny black dots. You can see them coming up right here. So I try to use a lot of different papers, but in the same tones, which is easy in this kit because there are like 3 colors. Oh my gosh, but you know what I mean. So that is sort of my layout. So now it just has to glue them all down. I really like how the sort of springs turned out, very delicate. But like I said, it was a pain in the ass to cut them out because I really want them the springs to be really fine, sort of. Really thin. The flowers, on the other hand, I did have punches for because I just got punches. It's like super exciting to me, and you're like, okay, we've been there like 10 years ago. But you know, hey, that's the way it is. When I did the leaves or springs, I just kept in mind that I wanted them to go like both ways. So some of them are pointing more like to the right and some more to the left. So I get this sort of circular motion to them. And also, like, some of them have 3 leaves, some of them have 5 leaves, because I really want them to sort of look a bit more natural. And then when I layer them, I may lay some on top and some on the bottom, poke them in, tuck them out. I mean, you know, just to make it less, it just glue down, sort of. But like I said, really, really happy with this layout. It's sort of like one of those you want to have first in the album just to welcome you. I think it's really fun. So yeah, glue it all down. This page is about Viola and how about she is always so happy. The photo is of her jumping over a sort of little walk with gravel stones, um, and she just fly over that, and I think it's so fun, and I just really want to make a page about how happy she is. And I sort of think this design works so well. It sort of looked like one of those, Roman reefs or something. Reefs? I don't know. Oh, forget that. But I'm really happy with it. So now I'm going to put down the flowers, and I use it's sort of a daisy punch. So I have a bigger and a smaller. It came in a set, and I punched out the flowers in the same colors as same papers as these springs, and also the vellum with stars. And on the bigger one I tried, and I think you can see it on some, that I tried to make the star the center of the vellum. And it's not very obvious, these flowers, but I really like this sort of that lightness, just to add a bit of layer. And vellum, I mean, you can't beat vellum on that. So going to glue. Yep, it's a lot of glue. I could actually edit this away, but who thinks of that? Well, I do, I suppose. um, yeah, and if that wasn't like enough, I decide I have to cut out more because, yeah, this video isn't long enough. So here I took some scrap piece of papers. I don't know when you do kit if you add scrap papers, but I do. So I have a lot. Oh, and I can just mention, I love these punches because they have that sort of little window, so you can punch it out, but it's still like in the little punch. Yeah, I don't know if that is a word, but I really like that. So going to punch that out, and I'm going to use this paper from Prima, and the grey one is from We Memory Keeper's Indian Summer, and I got that one last year. The sort of set, it comes in a plastic container. I love that. I think they should do that on every collection, add them in that kind of plastic containers. I love it. I'm gladly to pay a bit more to get that, to have them stored like that. I think it's fabulous. So yeah, I'm just going to add the flowers in sort of little clusters, not to overwhelm it, because I still want my springs to be like the focus, and the flowers just to add some texture. Um, I can't keep saying that. So now I'm going to work on my backing paper, because it buckled so much that I wanted something to lay against it. So I wanted black cardstock because I think that would really frame it well. So I got this marvelous idea, you can hear how ironic I am, to just take black ink around the edge of this really orange cardstock. I have a pile of cardstock in colors I don't use, which are every color except white. And I just thought it was such a good idea. Now I have a black piece of cardstock. Well, the thing is, this one buckled a lot because I only painted the edges, and the other buckled a lot because I painted with gesso like just in the center of it. So now I have two pieces of paper that buckles like crazy. So it was a pain to photograph. It's a pain to store because it's not flat. I mean, so anyway, here you can see how it turned up. So I just put a black frame around it in Photoshop just so you can get the idea of it. But otherwise, I mean, if you don't think about it, it buckles a lot. It is a really fun page. And I really hope you give this a try because it's so fun. It was really fun to make, really. So I hope you like it. I hope you will come back to check out more, and I hope to see you soon. Okay, bye.